我见他第一次，我觉得哇，原来那么黑。
So how was you guys communicating?
Sorry.
然后我们用 QQ 聊天。
所以你们用翻译是吗？
哎，对
，translator.
Translate.
Oh my god.
Sometimes she would be like kind of trying to neglect me, like especially when we move on the street.
Okay.
Yeah, for example, she would say maybe she wouldn't like to sit on my bike. She would like, let me just go by taxi, like that. I said, don't worry.
Interracial marriage is something that carries a lot of sentiment in China.
That's
so
right.
when you meet couples that have been able to beat the odds, we need to sit down with them for them to share their experience with us. My name is Prince Evans. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Hey, bro, I'm okay. How are you doing, bro?
Good.
Yeah, Prince Evans.
你好，
How you doing? 你好.
你好。
Can you please introduce yourself?
Well, hello everyone. Hello viewers. Thank you so much. My name is Jones and I'm from Uganda.
Okay.
Well, and this is my wife. Her name is Angela. Yes.
Hello, Angela.
Yes.
Say hi to them.
Hi。
Very good. And yeah, I've been in China for quite some good time, or 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, that's right, 10 years.
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
Ooh.
I'll count 10 years.
Okay. And
Yeah.
how long have you guys been married?
Well, we've been married for around close to 9 years now. 9 years. I'll count 9 years now.
9 years. It
Yeah.
means you met her within your first year in China, right?
That's right. That's right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so today I have few questions to ask you guys, right?
Ready for them?
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
准备好了吗？
准备好了吗？
那什么？
准备好了。
有一点害羞是吗？
You know, we've been married for such some good time, but since maybe I was a good diver, and then I tried to learn Chinese quickly, and
Right.
then she's been hesitating to learn like English. Yeah.
Okay, it's okay.
She's
You
been
can still speak
hesitating.
Chinese, 可以
Yeah.
啦。
You can speak Chinese.
你可以说中文。
可以说中文，
可以说。好啊。要我说什么先？你又不说。
Okay, then.
Okay, all right. So the first question is, how did you guys meet?
Well, it was a hard time. But then when I arrived in China, I was a student, and I went to a university here, and but I had already graduated from home.
Okay.
And I wanted to add on the Chinese language. So all of a sudden meeting friends, and then I think these friends that I met, they introduced me to do a movie, like doing life in China, stuff like that. So it was a movie stuff, and then I went and met some few people. Then from there is a guy who saw me and said, "Hey, man, you look so okay. I think you would work for me. And how about we do some cooperation together?" Then he invited me, and I went to his office. He started to talk to me, but by then I didn't know Chinese.
Okay.
I was just listening, and he could speak some English.
Okay.
Right? So I was just listening to some stuff, but I couldn't understand. It was really very difficult.
I know, and within your
Yeah.
first year in China, and you can
Very
understand
difficult.
it, it's really funny.
Yeah, it was really very difficult. But later on, she said, "Oh, I will introduce you to a very nice woman. Do you
just like that?
it?" Yeah. Because I know that maybe he wanted to corner me around so that I don't leave him or stuff like that. So he was like, "I want to introduce you to a woman," and say, "Wow, let me think about it. I'm still very shy and I'm still very young. Let me think about it."
Okay.
Yeah. Then remember the words he said, that he told her that, "Hey, you've been arousing around and then you haven't gotten married, but I'd like to introduce to you a guy.
Okay.
But this guy is a little bit dark."
Oh.
And then she was like, "Okay, dark, let me have a look."
Okay.
She didn't expect that I was coming like something fucking dark. Pretty dark.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So maybe from their culture, someone was like, a little
Oh,
bit.
so it was something like a blind date?
It was a blind date because he was a matchmaker.
Okay.
And then he made it for us, and then he remember I was working, I was doing some stuff, and then I finished up what I was doing a little bit late, around maybe 9 o'clock, something like that, p.m. And then he called me, "Hey, please come here. There is something I'd like to talk to you about, whatever." And then I went. After going over there, say, "This is something I'd like to introduce you to." I said,
Wow.
I didn't expect. And then, she I remember meeting her. It was summertime, I remember.
Yeah.
And then I saw her in a very beautiful AC. She was sweating.
I can imagine.
Yeah, she was really sweating. And I said, "What's the matter with you?" And then said, "I didn't expect to I have
meet you.
somebody like this one." But actually, she had seen me before because when I was with that guy, we're doing a lot of conferences and moving around, and then like on a platform.
Okay.
Yeah, she had seen me before, but she didn't expect
it.
Yeah, she didn't expect it.
Okay, I want to ask her.
Yeah.
你要问我什么？
Okay, let me 用中国，我用中国问。第一次你见过他 ，How was your feeling？你感觉怎么样？How was your first impression of him？
你见面我第一次感觉怎么样？
我见他第一次，我觉得哇，原来那么黑。然后呢，他很有礼貌啊，
Yeah.
对
He's polite.
，Yeah，
True.
就是很绅士啊，就是。
Like a gentleman.
Gentle.
我们一起的时候还是挺害羞的，当时。他也不会中文，我也不会英文。
So how was you guys communicating?
Sorry.
然后我们用 QQ 聊天。
所以你们用翻译是吗？
哎，对。
Translator.
Translate.
Oh my god. So how long did it take for you to learn Chinese and for also to learn English for you guys to communicate better?
Okay. Well said. So, well, I told you I was a diver and a survivor.
Okay.
Yeah. Me, when I dive into something, I have to learn quickly, and then I say I have to learn the thing as fast as I can.
Okay.
So I remember when I met her, I say, how can I be with a wife all the time? Come and get on the phone. At least I have to learn this Chinese, and then I see.
Sure.
So I try to dive in quickly, and then I used to invite her sometimes when she had time. When I had time, I could go out maybe in the park. Then I would talk to her. She would talk to me, and then her Chinese was not very complicated. So I used to learn from there more and more, and then I would meet a lot of people, and then trying to talk to them, and then they would speak a lot. So maybe sometimes when the words would be repeating, then I would learn from there.
Okay.
Yeah, because my time that I spent in school, it wasn't too much.
Okay.
Yeah, so I decided to learn from street.
Yeah.
On the street.
Even me too. Like that's how I've been learning my Chinese.
That's right.
Learning
On the
from the
street.
street. Yeah. And I think like. That's one of the best way to learn Chinese.
That's the best
because
way.
when you meet people that they've been studying in school and you speak, you can see like it's totally different.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So that's why that's how I learned my Chinese, and then I tried to mingle, meander around. Then when she was used, I know I can speak English. I mean, I can speak Chinese. So she hesitates. She's up to now. She doesn't speak English.
Okay. For the past 10 years.
Yeah.
9 years.
9 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you.
Please.
What is the best part about being interracial couple?
Well, that's a very nice question. I think let me give it to her.
Okay.
他问你，他说，如果是两个不一样的国家或者不一样的文化的结婚，最友好或者最不好是哪一些？
The best part, yeah.
最好的，
好的，
两个人
就在一起，不相同的地方，
不相同的地方。
其实不管国家还是就是你家和他家都不一样的，不管是国家，然后呢，我们更加远的话，那距离可能会更大一点，区别会更多一些。就像吃的食物，也不一样。就我爱吃的东西和他爱吃的东西都是不一样的。但是呢，我可以做他爱吃的，他也可以吃我爱吃的，我们互相调和。
That's interesting.
还有的话，
还有吗？
还有的话
The best part about being interracial couple.
最好的是两个人不一样的国家、不一样的文化在一起，最好在哪里的？
最好在哪里？
但是你觉得是我跟这个人在一起，哪怕是他不是我的国家的人，哪怕他不是这个我的文化的人，但是我跟他在一起，我觉得最好的在哪里？我安全的。
这个就是我选择他和我之间，我觉得为什么跟他在一起，然后我觉得非常的好，是因为 人嘛，他有好的优点在这里对，就是他的话比较有责任心他给我一个很肯定的东西给我，就像结婚肯定对吧？然后他不会犹豫不决，他会说我要会为这个家做什么，他用行动去表达。他是努力工作。然后呢，他努力学习。这个是当时我们2个在一起的时候是什么都没有的。那我们会，他就像一个大树 ，big tree。我就在靠着这
它是一个 big tree， 所以 for comfort
然后我会在这棵大树下非常的有安全感然后他就是他会有一个大的目标，然后我们商量了，然后我们在一起就一起努力，然后我们会有第一个我们的女儿。
Your daughter, right?
对
How old is she?
She's 8.
Yeah, I saw her last time at my T's kid birthday.
Yeah.
She's looking really beautiful.
我们在一起就会慢慢的去努力，然后呢，有我们的女儿，然后呢，有第一辆车，第2辆车，然后呢，有第一个房子，所以生活就会越来越好。因为他是一个非常有责任的男人对
，serious man, right?
谢谢。
Wow, it feels good to hear your wife talking these sweet words about you.
It's been a time.
Yeah, so Jones,
Yeah.
不管是是黄色皮肤还是黑色皮肤，只要他的品质是好的，我觉得在一起都是非常开心的。
谢谢。
Okay, so same question to you. What's the best part about being interracial couple?
Well, actually, the first time, when actually I first came here, I wasn't used to the culture.
Right.
It was a different thing. And then I had not moved out before because after my studies and stuff like that, it was my first country to come in and then settle and stuff like that. So when I came in here, it was really difficult. First, I didn't know the language. Yeah. But the city that I was in, and this is the city, they were very friendly. Yeah, I got so many friends very quickly, and then they would move me out, would walk around in the streets sometimes, and then would look around. Then I was seeing the beauty of the country.
Right.
Yeah, actually, I'm very grateful for this city because I have so many good friends and brothers. Yeah, these people are very good. They used to give me a hand and stuff that I didn't know. My first time to experience the kind of cold and winter. Yeah. So, and after making we had my matchmaker that was talking about. He introduced me to a beautiful woman, and I didn't expect that in my life. But actually, this thing came from when I was at school. When I was at school, I had a dream. Actually, I was sleeping and I had a dream that, hey, Jones, you're not going to spend all your life in your country. It was a dream. It came over 2 times. I said, what is this? It's like a miracle. Somebody showing me something around. I said, what is that? I didn't know where I was going, but after my books and then stuff started coming in, after my university stuff, something started from there. And then, hey, I ended up myself landing in China, Yeah, in this city. So let me go back to the base point. When my wife was introduced to me by a very good friend, I call him Uncle. Yeah, he didn't ask you for anything, and she didn't ask for anything actually. Yeah, but because I had heard stories that if you want to get a Chinese woman, you have to be under pressure first with a house, with a car, and stuff like that. Plus big money you have to give back home. I said
to pay the bride price,
and then stuff like that. I said, what can I do? Then I talked to her. I was very frank.
Right.
Yeah, me, when I do my stuff, I do them frankly. I say, hey, you know what? If you're to be with me, I am who I am. I have nothing. I only have my e-bike here. By then I was driving a bike. Yeah, I told her, if you want to be with me, I'll have to protect you. Yeah, but if you want cash as per now, I'm so sorry, I'm not happy. Yeah.
That was so honest.
Yes, I was very frank, and I told her immediately. then I remember the first time when, culture is very different. So as I was escorting her to the elevator, we had a meeting in the office with a matchmaker. I remember giving her a hug, and then she was, that kind of smile when I talked to her everything that I had in my mind. I didn't know how to propose a woman. I didn't know how to propose a woman. I was very shy,
Okay.
In all my entire university, I had never proposed a woman.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't know what to do. My Chinese was very poor, so we didn't talk too much, but we're only using the sign language. The sign language of the smile and this stuff. Okay, give me 5. It was pretty funny,
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. So I remember escorting her to the elevator when she was going down, and I say, "Hey, come on, give me a hug." Oh my God, she just pushed me away. I said, "What? Why would you push me away when we've been talking together?" And then later on, I said, "Okay, I need to calm down."
Mama Rensu. That's what it is, Mama Rensu.
Yeah. So when we reached home, and I think I remember staying for an office for a while. So I'm trying to narrate how we started.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to make
it's okay,
it longer.
It's okay, feel free.
So when she reached home, I sent her a message after 30 minutes, and I said, "Hey, did you reach safely?" and stuff. She said, "Yeah, I reached safely." He said, "I'm sorry, maybe your culture is different, but I was giving a hug just for whatever." I said, No, my first time, I don't want hugs and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't know it's a different culture.
Okay.
It's like when I meet you, you're my brother, and then we hug each other. When I meet my sister, we can hug each other and laugh and do whatever. Yeah. But their culture is quite different. Very different. And especially when she was like, maybe she was like, "Man, this guy, the first time, and then you give me a hug? What the hell are you doing?" I didn't know that, by then. But these days, things have already changed.
I think so.
I can give her, I don't know how many hugs. It's not like before.
Okay, so when you moved to China, or even before moving to China, do you have any racial preference?
Yes. But I would say like this. The first time when I came, because I'm very dark.
Yeah.
I'm pretty dark. So people look at me and say, "Wow, this guy's pretty dark. Maybe he's like burned."
Yeah.
Like when you cook something or whatever and it's burned, I say, "Hey, it's okay." And then I began to learn more Chinese, and I could listen sometimes when people speak out stuff. Yeah. But as I told you, I'm a very strong man. I don't care. Okay. I always say, if you don't give me food to eat, I don't look at you. I don't care about you.
Yeah.
So, but those people who are like kind of doing the racial part.
No, I mean, did you have any racial preference in choosing a girlfriend or your life partner?
Oh, like what do you mean?
Yeah, like before you moved here, did you ever expect that you're gonna date or you're gonna marry out of your race?
Yes, I told you. Because I remember I told you that I had a dream.
Okay.
I told you before that I had a dream about it. I say, I'm not going to spend my life here.
Okay.
And I felt like I'm going to get married to somebody different out of my race.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. Okay, let me ask your wife some question.
Mm-hmm.
Before you met your husband, did you have any racial preference of the life partner you want to spend your life with?
他的意思是说，你还没有碰到的时候，你之前有目标的说。我可能是会跟另外一个国家的人或者另外一个文化的人跟他结婚吗？你之前有过这个事情吗？
以前我没有。
以前没有是吗？
没有，但是我说，我的另一半一定会说英语。
Okay.
对，我说他有我自己心里有目标，然后他是一个非常爱学习的人，然后会很受大家喜欢的。
Okay.
对，他有一定的领导的能力，然后他的就是说英语，然后呢1.7米以上。1.7米以上，那实际上他也就1.7米哦。
You understand what she's talking about?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
She's talking about the height. 1.7
Yeah. But I can translate for you.
Okay.
就我说的这几点他都有。
Yeah.
对，
Okay. All right. So you guys been married for the past 9 years. That's a long time.
It's not a long time. We've been together for our entire life.
Well, that's sweet. So I want to ask, what are the challenges? I know regardless of everything, being together for 9 years, even being together with your own siblings, with your own twin brother, your own family, there are times that you have problems, you have challenges, right? So what are some of the challenges being interracial couple in China here?
Okay, can I answer that?
Sure.
I'll answer that. You answer the same question. Well, actually, even if it's like, let me say, even if it's like we're from the same race or from the same country, or maybe like we're all of the same skin type. However, we're coming from the same different countries. There are so many stuff that have to go on.
True.
Yeah. So just like she mentioned about it, it's like, how does your heart connect to her, connect to this family? Yes. Jones, like she was talking about, Jones, I have my strict rules that I follow.
Okay.
Yes. Number one, I don't play around.
Okay.
Yes. If I want to do something, I have to do it.
Okay.
That's me. So sometimes some things can come out of the blue. Like, let me just go like this. Like, for example, I told her, hey, if you willing to be with me, I have to provide security.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be, like you said, I'll be the big tree, and then you have to lean on me.
Yeah.
Then, but we found a problem. I remember the first time when we were going deeper and deeper into our relationship, sometimes she would be like kind of trying to neglect me.
Okay.
Like especially when we move on the street.
Okay.
Yeah, for example, she would say maybe she wouldn't like to sit on my bike. She would like, let me just go by taxi like that. I said, don't worry, people are going to be seeing us and then stuff like that. Don't worry, me, I am the driver. I'm gonna drive you to maybe until when we get old, you know. So, but later on she realized that, oh, at least I'm safe. And then I remember she took me to her hometown and told the family. I remember then, you know, we didn't have anything.
Okay. Last time I had a conversation with with a family, right? A couple, and they were saying when they decided to get married, they had family members standing on that they didn't agree to it. So in your case too, did you guys also have this kind of problems?
Actually, no. I was very lucky. We didn't have this problem.
Wow.
Because I remember meeting her. Then there was a kind of a little holiday, and then she was like, I'm going to take you back to my my hometown. But I remember there's two sisters, they came from their hometown to come and meet me here.
Wow.
Yeah, they came, but they didn't show some like very kind of like strange or stuff like that, because in their family, the big sister is he's a big man. He's a big tree.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the one who makes a lot of decisions.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she was in agreement.
Yeah, she didn't ask anything like, why do you get whatever? I say, okay, life is okay. Who choose whoever you like.
That was good.
Yeah, if somebody treats you very well, that's okay. And then the very nice part about it was the mother-in-law.
Okay.
The mother-in-law was very nice. You know, her age, she was like, okay, protect my daughter very well. It's okay. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about whatever. Don't worry about whatever. I know you will work slowly by slowly. So from those words, I still have to keep this woman, and I show them that however much we are from a different race or whatever, we can still be together. Yeah. I didn't have any problem with that.
I mean, like if you had that chance, it means it's really great, because even sometimes just a girlfriend, you know, just normal dating, not even family members, but just walking on the street, sometimes you get people who will be giving you these bad signals, people will be trying to abuse you, you know. So going to this far, going to meet her family, and they are totally in agreement of whatever decision is making, I think.
Yeah,
That's great.
I'm very grateful to her family.
Yeah,
They really welcomed me so much. We had a big banquet,
Yeah, because if you have a
barbecue and
family,
stuff.
yeah, because usually it's about the family, you know.
Yeah.
So if the family is supporting you genuinely, it means you have everything.
Yeah. Their family was very nice to me. And then I remember when she was like, "Can you go with me?" I say, "Wow, I'm going with you." But I was really, actually, we were on a bus and I was a little bit scared. Am I going to be stoned or stuff like that?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. Would you like to ask her the same question?
Sure. You help me translate.
Fine.
问什么？
他想问你，他说，第一次见面或者你介绍我去，第一次你见面我或者你介绍我去你的老家，老家的人或者你有什么感觉？但是第一次我们去的时候，或者第一次你告诉你的家乡的人的说，我现在。那时候是男朋友嘛，现在是我的男朋友，他又是另外一个人，又是孩的，你有什么这种或者你的家里那里的反馈是什么样？
好像你说了刚才不是吗？
你说，你用中文说，他是问你，你自己。
就是我当时我说我有男朋友了的时候，我家里面都很惊讶，然后我就带他回去了。对，带回去的话，爸爸妈妈都说，他说他对你好吗？我说很好。他说那对你好就可以啦。
OK。
妈妈爸爸他要求不高就是姐姐的话会想到很远的地方。他说第一他在另一个国家，那回去一次怕回来的话也很难。他想到两个国家不同的习惯、不同的信仰在一起会带来很大的麻烦，怕我们的走得不长远。他是这样心里是这样想的，但是呢就是这个也是关心的担心
OK。
但是没关系当时应该是在恋爱，所以呢这些话对我们来说可能也没有很大的作用我们也会想到，但是还是觉得两个人在一起，觉得可以，那我们就在一起了。后面的话就是不管发生什么事情，就是自己会承担这个责任即使后面如果说真的走不到一块也没有关系，因为呢我们选择当时是最爱彼此的那时候。
Okay, all right. Okay, and the next question is, do you think there are any racial perception in the society that you think is not true? Because you've been married for 9 years, so do you think there are any misconceptions out there that you think, no, these people think this way, but reality, it's not like that?
Yeah, actually, that is a very nice question. And most of the people, when they see us moving in the street, I always move my family, even if it's holding hands on the street. I don't care.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, we can hold our hands on the street and move around. But that thing happens sometimes. People think that, oh, wow, you're dating this person is going to leave you and stuff and go away. But I said, when you listen to a lot of people, you will be a loser.
Sure.
Yes, I told her that thing. You are who you are. They don't drive your life. You drive your life.
Sure.
Yeah, I told her that I'm very grateful for a nice country, China, with much protection, and I have good friends. There are also some bad friends. Not every friend can be like your good friend.
Sure.
Then I told her, those who like us, we shall be with them. Those who don't like us, we don't care. We leave them. So long as they don't give us anything to eat. If I don't like you, can I give you something to eat? No. But if you like me and then we're together, I also like you. Of course, you have to give me something to eat. So from then, we started slowly. And then for me, when I move on the street, let's say it's a family time, we can move. And if we're holding our hands, and if we are playing, up to now, we've been married for 9 years, but we can move on the street when we are playing. Like kids.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah, we play like kids.
That's beautiful.
That's right. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so what do you do here? Because you welcome me to this your beautiful office. What do you do here?
Okay, I need to be straightforward. My job is sorry about that. My job, I am doing import and export.
Import and export.
Yeah,
okay.
I have a company. Later you see it's called Jojo Fufeng Hang Import and Export Company. company.
Okay.
And mainly customers who want some stuff, you can come to me, and then I provide you with some nice prices of nice factories and nice products.
From your country?
No. I do them from like the factories. All of them are from China. Here.
Okay.
Yeah, and this year I'm also going to add on some products from my country.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to get some products from my country, which will be coming here, and then when they come here, I'll be selling them to the Chinese.
Okay, so usually people ask me a lot. Oh, Prince, we wanna do business in China, but we don't know any agent. We don't know anyone that we can connect with. So, do you think it's convenient to put maybe your details out there in case someone wanna do business in China, they can contact you?
That's right. That's right.
Sure. So I'm gonna put your either phone number or WeChat.
Yeah. That's right. Because my company is also registered very well. It has every paperwork.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you came to my beautiful, but I think it's a little office.
Oh, come on. That's
Actually, my first time to always sit here in the sofa for a longer time. I always like to sit at a tea section.
The tea section.
Yeah,
right.
and I drink some tea, and then I think of some stuff and how to move on the family.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's also doing other stuff, but she's my partner.
Okay.
Actually, she's a very nice art teacher.
Art teacher.
Yes.
Or what else?
Yes, she does art very well. But for me, I'm just meandering around trying to move on with the company and the business and stuff like that. And then introducing some different people, different culture, to different countries and different products. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's my job.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Come on. That's
Thanks for
another
having
thing.
me.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
for coming.
谢谢.
Anything you want,
谢谢啊。
we're free to provide it to you.
谢谢你们.
Yeah.
谢谢你们.
谢谢。
Okay, all right. So if this is the first time you're watching me, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna put his contact in the description. If you wanna do any business in China, if you wanna move products from China to wherever else in the country, you can contact him.
We can
See you in the next video.
Yeah.
再见. Bye bye.
Bye bye.